What happens when a tourist attraction becomes a crime scene? Today, we're covering a disturbing development at one of Japan's most famous animal islands, Okunoshima, better known as Rabbit Island. For years, this small island in Hiroshima Prefecture has been a beloved destination for animal lovers, drawing hundreds of thousands of visitors annually to interact with its famous furry residents. In 2023 alone, about 200,000 people made the journey to this tiny paradise. Getting here is relatively easy. Just take a train to Tadanoumi Station, and then a short ferry ride to the island. This small island in the inland sea of Japan might look like a peaceful paradise filled with adorable bunnies. But beneath its cute interior lies a complex and sometimes dark history. Located in Hiroshima Prefecture, this tiny island, measuring just 4.3 square kilometers, has become famous for its population of wild rabbits. But how did hundreds of rabbits end up on this remote island? During World War II, Okunoshima was literally wiped off the map. The Japanese government removed it from maps to hide one of its darkest secrets, a poison gas factory. From 1929 to 1945, the island was used to produce chemical weapons, including mustard gas and tear gas, in complete secrecy. The workers here were sworn to secrecy, and many suffered severe health problems. Even today, you can still see the haunting ruins of the factory buildings scattered across the island. But how did we get from chemical weapons to cute bunnies? While there's a popular myth that the current rabbits are descendants of test subjects from the factory, this isn't true. The test rabbits were euthanized when the factory closed. The rabbits we see today are believed to be descendants of 8 rabbits released by school children in 1971. The population exploded to around 1,000 as tourism increased. Today, the population stands at approximately 500, having decreased partly due to the COVID pandemic. But the tourists continue to come and enjoy interacting with the cute, adorable bunnies. But in January 2025, this peaceful haven was shattered by shocking news. A 25-year-old company employee from Otsu City in Shiga Prefecture was arrested for animal cruelty after being seen kicking rabbits on a walkway of the island. A witness held down the man, and a dead rabbit was discovered nearby. Reports say that the man admitted to the charges when questioned by the police and arrested on suspicion of violating the Animal Welfare Act. Even more disturbing was what the investigators discovered next. Between late November 2024 and mid-January 2025, 77 dead rabbits were found across the island. The timeline is a bit chilling. 13 rabbits were found between November 26th to 28th. 19 more were discovered on December 17th to 18th. And a staggering 45 bodies were found between January 9th to the 12th. The suspect, when arrested, made a disturbing statement to police. While I felt these rabbits were adorable, I wanted to know how rabbits would react when they were bullied. The suspect has also admitted to kicking rabbits in the same way several times since October last year, according to the police. This kind of incident forces us to confront the dark side of animal tourism. Dr. Fumio Yamada, a visiting professor at Okinawa University and expert on rabbit ecology, provides some crucial context. These aren't wild rabbits, they're domesticated European rabbits, and their comfort around humans has become their greatest vulnerability. 10% of the recently discovered bodies showed bone fractures and signs of bleeding, while Dr. Yamada notes that such injuries could occur naturally from fights over food or mates. The clustering of deaths in such a short period raised immediate red flags. The Environment Ministry's Chugoku Shikoku Regional Environmental Office has been clear. It is unnatural for so many carcasses to be found in such a short period of time. This has prompted increased security measures, including surveillance camera monitoring. So what's being done to protect these vulnerable animals? Authorities are considering limiting human-rabbit interactions. Feeding restrictions may be implemented, and security measures are being enhanced. The challenge lies in balancing tourism with animal welfare. As one official noted, it's difficult to take countermeasures because the island has become a tourist spot, but it may be necessary to limit the feeding and interactions with humans. Perhaps adding to all this is also the popularity of animal cafes in Japan, particularly cat cafes which emerged in the late 1990s. These have become a significant part of the Japanese urban entertainment culture, expanding to include hedgehogs, owls, rabbits, and other animals. While these establishments offer unique experiences for animal lovers and those unable to keep pets due to housing restrictions, they have faced mounting criticism from animal welfare advocates. Critics point to concerns about animals being kept in unnatural conditions, subjected to constant human interaction without adequate rest periods, and sometimes being housed in cramped spaces with inappropriate lighting or temperature conditions. This crisis serves as a sobering reminder that cute animal interactions come with serious responsibilities. While Okunoshima remains a unique destination, its future may require a fundamental rethinking of how humans and animals interact in tourist settings. So, what will happen to the young man in custody? No official word on that yet, but I think he's being charged with the deaths of all the rabbits in that time period. I really hope they throw the book at him and see how he reacts when he's bullied in prison. Drop a comment below if you visited Rabbit Island or plan to go soon. And as always, if you liked this video, please remember to like and subscribe for more interesting tidbits from Japan.